What's up, guys? Alright, okay, hello, guys. I think I created a new chess variant. It's called Trap the Rook. So basically, you get your rook over here. Okay. You see these two squares? Well, your rook must move over them. That means 1, 2, 3. That means if your rook is here, then to move, then you need to move like this. You can move anywhere, whatever, like that. But then every move you do, like for example, this, then the white person has to place a pawn. The rook cannot capture the pawn. That's not allowed. So yeah. And then to count the score, you just have to see how much pawns are on the chessboard. I'm gonna present you to a game, alright? Playing by myself. Okay. The rook must be in the corner, and the pawn, and then every pawn you can place anywhere on the map, but just not outside the board. That'll be cheating. And not especially, you can't capture the rook. You cannot capture the rook. You do not capture the rook. That is not allowed. Okay, anyways, let me simulate you a game. Okay, that's the end. The rook is trapped with nowhere to go. If you go here, you cannot take the pawn, because as I said just now, the rook cannot take any pawns, and you also can't go up either. And you can't just go like this. You can't just go like this. You can't just go like this. Whatever. That's because the rook must move more than 2 spaces. Like for example, 1, 2. Like your rook is here, 1, 2. So you must, that is the only ethical choice. But the pawn is blocking it, and as I said, the rook cannot capture any pawn. So yeah. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6. Okay, I'll stop. So it took 7 tries. So we put that to 7 points. And then after that, the other person, which is white, gets to do the rook. And then whoever has the most points is disqualified. Whoever has the lessest points wins. You can play this with your friends and family. How much people you want, actually. As long as the game does not take infinity, whatever, like more than one. Every Trap the Rook game must be under 30 minutes, okay? Alright, that's it for today, guys. Bye.